Hello, this is Tim with another live stream. This time it is Star Citizen, and it is my sixth Star Citizen stream since I got back into the game, having last played it during the release of Arena Commander version 0.8, so a really long time ago. I've had a lot of fun. I've found out that the Star Citizen community are very, very helpful people, and I've actually had a really good time, especially with some of the ships and things like that. So far I've already found a favourite, that being the M50, which is currently in free testing right now. So I'll probably be flying it again tonight. Tonight's stream probably about an hour and 40 minutes. My target is to get in bed by midnight, and it's currently 10:17 p.m. So, let me turn on the audio and remove my splash screen. There we go. As you can see, I'm already in the game. Okay, at Port Olazar.
Welcome to the Port Olazar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue. Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
That's not mine. I never actually read what it says on the screen. I probably should.
Join the ship share program today and fly together. Selection confirmed.
Okay,
Your
B01.
ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
There we go. Probably going to have to EVA just to get over to this one. Hello in chat, how are you? Sure, I could try out a Merlin. Absolutely.
Landing complete. Launch complete. Landing complete. Landing gear raised. Proximity alert. Scan initiated.
There's a couple of interesting ships over here that I've not heard of before.
Scan initiated.
This is a Retaliator.
Scan initiated. Warning, collision port.
And that's a Freelancer. I've heard a lot about Freelancers,
Warning, collision stern.
but haven't been in one yet. Retaliator is certainly very cool looking. Okay, so there's a
Scan
Cutlass
initiated. Proximity alert.
over here. Okay. The Cutlass looks pretty cool. So I'm being told in chat that the
Scan initiated.
Freelancer are cargo and exploration ships.
Warning, collision port. Scan initiated.
That looks very cool. Retaliators are bombers. This Cutlass, these things on the
Scan
outside
initiated.
of the ship, directly in the center there, is that a weapon?
Scan initiated.
Okay, I see a Mustang over here. I'm wondering if that's the one you've spawned.
Scan initiated.
No, I don't think it is. But this is,
Scan initiated.
I guess, what a Mustang looks like. And my friend had one of these the other day, and I assume these wings actually flip round because his looked very different.
Scan initiated.
It's a very
Scan
cool but
initiated.
weird looking ship.
Scan initiated.
Alright, so over here we have a Freelancer, Retaliator,
Scan
Hornet,
initiated.
Reliant Core. Don't know what that Reliant Core is.
Scan initiated.
I think I saw it flying in. Oh, it's
Collision starboard.
that one. It's the one I accidentally explored the other day,
Scan initiated.
I think. Oh, no, it looks different now.
Scan initiated.
It's actually pretty amazing how many flyable ships are already in.
Scan initiated.
Oh no, this is the back of it, isn't it? There's the big glass dome is on the front. If I go around here, we should see a big glass dome. Yeah, there we go. Big glass dome.
Scan initiated.
Jack, who is asking in chat whether he should get this game now or wait. It depends whether you like alpha gameplay and whether you want to save a few dollars or pounds or whichever currency you have.
Scan initiated.
Alpha gameplay means that literally right now, for absolutely no reason, the game could just crash, no matter what I'm doing. And, you know, that's something that obviously if you're a player of this game you have to deal with that, and you also have to deal with the fact that when testing is finished, I'm assuming they're going to wipe everything, so all of the work that you might feel like you've put in during testing might be all gone. But if you get in there now, you might actually be able to get things for cheaper, you know. So Domodel, if I launch back into Crusader, is it going to put you with me, or what would you like to do? The requirements are actually pretty high. The PC that I have, you can actually go to my website and find those. Just let me put the link for you in chat. It's twhtly.net/PC. And I'll just actually put it into YouTube chat for you. That's my PC, so what you're seeing on screen, that's what I'm running it on. Now, the system requirements will be on the Star Citizen website, which is, confusingly, robertsspaceindustries.com. And you should be able to see the requirements there. But like I say, I think, you know, this is an alpha right now. I don't expect Squadron 42, which is the single-player campaign, and Star Citizen, which is the open-world multiplayer game, to be both out and released for a couple of years. So if you don't have a PC that's the right specification to do it now, you could still save money on the game itself not by a lot. I'm probably thinking about maybe $20-30 based on what they end up selling it for, by kind of backing it now, and then obviously, you know, you have 1.5 years to 2 years, I think, until you would actually have to have the PC capable of running it. It just depends how you want to do things, you know. Um, an 870M, that's obviously a laptop. I think, I mean, I think a graphics card of that level, I think you would be able to run it, but I don't know how good your frame rate would be. The goal that I have is to have at least 60 frames a second, which my monitors run at 60 hertz, so, you know, I want to stick to that. But I mean, I know that a lot of people run games with lower frame rates and don't even see the point in having at least 60 frames a second or 120 frames a second if they have a 120 hertz monitor. But I like to have a decent frame rate. Oh, the back button. Okay. So I might have joined an instance that my friend is not actually in again. But we'll get this sorted out, and then hopefully I can have a look at his ship, which is one I haven't looked at before. So, Jack, if you're kind of new to this, this is where you spawn at this point. Hi to Trail in the chat, how are you? And you have these habitation wings on either end, and then you have obviously normal decks and things like that. You go down to this room here, which is where you call your ship to one of the landing bays. But then the station itself also has things that you can do. There are stores where you can upgrade weaponry and clothing and all sorts of things like that. So if you haven't seen anything of this game before, I highly recommend watching Livestream 1, or at least the highlight version of it that I edited down, so that you can kind of see me running through this stuff, exploring this stuff for what was actually the first time, and then it'll give you an idea of what it would be like for you to be going through it the first time, I think. You know, there's so much detail in this game that my first live stream I was just basically kind of geeking out, looking at all of the textures and the models and everything. Spent actually a lot of time, and the highlights version, which was edited down, should give you the same kind of educational pass through, but still is a lot shorter watch. So I'm just waiting for my friend to see if he'll be able to join in. He unfortunately had a software crash by the sound of it, which is what you, like I said, it can happen at any time with this alpha stage of development. If you're watching the previous live stream, you'll see that they gave access to a couple of other ships for testing purposes, and they are still available. I don't know when they're going to take those away from us again. The only ship that I actually own is the RSI Aurora LN, which is essentially very similar to the startup ship that is in the cheapest game package that you can buy. Oh, I don't think I found this room before. Yeah, the graphics themselves, I think are absolutely fantastic. They've put a lot of work into every single texture. Like literally, you can see this floor here. It looks like a kind of regular polished floor, like one of those circular sweeping machines that someone has been through. And there's little items everywhere, little bits of trash, because this is an area that people kind of run in and out of, kind of like an airport, essentially. You go and you call a ship, and then it appears on a landing pad outside, and basically you follow the sign to your landing pad and go and get your ship. Very much like an airport. Okay, so my friend managed to get into my instance, and what that means is that currently there are 24 slots in an instance. So he's just asked me in chat where I am. Oh, okay, I didn't realize. So, let's see. Oops, a little bit of a lockup there. I'm walking really slowly. I don't know why that is. Okay.
Please press the screen to continue.
I think I'm in C. Yeah, I think I'm in C. I saw a C up there. Okay. Hi to 195th Moses. Yeah, I had a little bit of a kind of a crisis last night, I guess you would say. I have been a firm supporter of Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen, backed them both on Kickstarter. With Elite Dangerous, I actually gave even more money than I gave for Star Citizen, so that I could get access to the alpha the same as I have access to this alpha. Because the Star Citizen, it was actually less money to get access to the alpha than it was for Elite Dangerous. So I backed more with Elite Dangerous, and then the alpha was in 2014 or something like that. And I have literally played it from the second or third alpha through to about 2 months ago. And then basically they released Engineers. I got a little bit annoyed one night and then just basically stopped playing it, and then didn't play it for 2 months. And the first time I tried playing it again was last night. And like I say, I had a little bit of a crisis because I want to get back into it, tried to get back into it, but it just there's no real description of why that I can give, but I'm just finding it very, very, very hard to connect with that game right now, and it's disappointing to feel that way. I don't want to feel that way, and I would never kind of put down the game and say that a new player shouldn't come in and try that game. But maybe I'm just burned out with it, or maybe I'm just kind of needing a longer break. But yeah, I just couldn't get the feel back for it, essentially. It seems like I've kind of made myself walk slower. I'm not sure how. I'm just waiting for my friend to get here. So he's over sea. So I'll try and get outside. And so if you're over me, I'm heading out of pad 9's door. There we go. I must have pressed V accidentally and made myself walk slower. So let me get into EVA mode. Is that you? Do you want me to EVA? No, it looks like you're going to land. That was a rough landing. And faceplant. Okay, so that is you, that's good. Let's have a look at the... Let's see, is there a flashlight? Or was it H? There we go. T for torch, because they're British, aren't they? Okay. So, here's this ship. This is a Merlin, you said? Alright. So the wings fold up when you land, too. Does that mean this is a ship that can be put in the back of a larger ship? Is this the ship that goes in the back of your constellation? Hi, Simulation Junkie. How are you? Yeah, this is a pretty cool game. I don't know if you're into space sims at all, but this is pretty much kind of cutting edge stuff. So this is the ship. If you've seen an earlier version where I boarded a constellation of this same person, and I was walking around and I walked to the back of the ship and you could just see kind of this upper level of the cockpit in the back of the ship. Well, this is all kind of tucked away obviously in the bottom of that ship, so you can launch this, or you will be able to launch this ship from that ship, which is very cool. Just asking his permission to take flight in it. Cool. All right. All right, because it's closed, I assume it's a single-person fighter. So I think I just kind of have to take it, and he'll have to do something else.
Launch successful.
Okay.
Landing gear raised.
All right, pretty fast pitch rate. Roll is pretty decent. Yours decent. Okay.
Charge of shields complete.
So can this, you were saying earlier, this kind of can't travel. So if there was going to be any combat, it would have to be done right here, which I don't think I'm going to find anybody to shoot right here. So this is a fighter, not a racer. The M50, which is my favorite ship that I've tried so far, is actually a racing ship, and this is actually built to be a fighter. So let's see if I can track kind of an item. Okay. I'm not really having much trouble keeping keeping things in my target reticule. That's quite good to see. As you can see, you do red out and you do black out with this game. And the physics are very good. You can completely decouple yourself so that the thrusters don't kind of compensate for your actions. But that's a little past my skill range with this game right now. I'll probably try to get there eventually, but a little bit much to ask for me right now. So I'm trying to pretend that like that would be an enemy ship, and I'm trying to track it, like while I'm flying by. It's the best way I can think of to kind of see what it would be like in combat. Like pick an individual spot and then try to track it. Yeah, I quite like this ship. It's very, let's see, how would I describe it? It's very smooth. That's what it feels like. I'm using what's called a HOTAS setup, which is a hands-on throttle and stick. I have the Thrustmaster Warthog throttle with my left hand, and which is kind of it's a metallic construction, very kind of high grade, expensive. And then in my right hand, I have one of the cheapest but best sticks that I could actually find, which is the T16000M, and that's by Thrustmaster as well. That is actually just $50. And before I got the Warthog, I was actually just using a single T16000M as a fantastic little stick, all by itself. So I can actually knock myself out, right? I think I did that in the Vandal Swarm thing that we did. I'm going to actually do that just to show that again, because I actually forgot to include that on the highlights video that I did. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can make myself black out or red out here. Yep, there we go. So this is me waking up. Alright, and what seems to have happened there too is that the instant that I blacked out, I actually throttled back on the stick. But the ship actually didn't throttle back until after I had woken up. So the throttle inputs that you do while you are blacked out obviously don't work because you are blacked out. So that's cool. Well, if that was set to avoid me blacking out and I still managed it, then obviously that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, I still managed to do it there in both modes. Yeah, and obviously it didn't get that I had put the throttle back there. I don't know how far you have to fly away to go weapons free. Domaldel, would you mind me using you for some target practice if you...
Warning, port collision near.
That was a pretty close flyby. Okay. So I guess I'm going to follow you, and hopefully we can get out of range of the station and go weapons free. Do I have to press B? Okay. Okay, weapons are online. So whenever you're ready to stop, I can give this a go. Do I, does it matter to you if I blow your ship up, or would you prefer I try to stop before that? Damaged but not dead. Okay. So what is this? This is the first time I've seen this kind of red cube in front of a target. What does that mean? Normally I've been used to seeing this kind of blue circle and knowing that I need to fire within that circle to hit the target. Okay, so. Oh, both of them are now. Oh, maybe one has a slightly shorter range or something? Okay. Alright then. Still pretty hard to hit. So I need to keep an eye on the top right and make sure that your ship, once I see some red on it, then basically I'll stop, because I'll know I've taken your shields down, I guess. I'm not getting many hits here. Oh, I see. So basically this is because I have weapons that travel a different speed, and they have different kind of prediction points. Oh, I like that secondary gun.
Warning. Front collision near.
Oh, so you know what I'm doing wrong? I'm shooting, I think, in the wrong place for the wrong weapon. Okay. So I need to be shooting the small blue circle for my primary weapon, I think. And then I have this other weapon that is so much cooler to fire. Yeah, I feel this is so much smoother. You know, I'm already liking this ship a lot because it's really smooth with the controls. It's not overwhelming like the M50. The M50 almost feels kind of overpowered. And it actually makes tracking targets really difficult because you have to compensate for the amount that it's so sensitive to every single movement that you do. And you know, part of me really likes that, but then you know, I really like the fact that with this ship it's really smooth. You can predict where it's going to go and make it go there.
Warning. Rear collision near.
Alright, so I'm quite happy with that. Thank you very much for letting me try this out. Let's have a look at the outside. I got one when it was stationary, or a good look when it was stationary. But, oh, how do I rotate the camera? Because I seem to be controlling the ship with my mouse. Oh, here we go. Oh, why am I blacking out? That was odd. Okay. Let's have a look at these other views. Can have a quick look. So here, as you can see, back in the armistice zone, when I'm pressing the trigger, as you can probably hear, I'm no longer able to fire. Would be interesting if someday there is kind of an override for that of some sort, and you know, maybe it won't happen in like starter locations like this, but it would be interesting if there are specific missions of some kind where they can hack that system so that you can go and like assassinate a target or something, or maybe just maybe they could just do something like that in the single player campaign.
Landing gear
Alright,
deployed.
so I need to find myself a landing location. Something that's quite nice about this game is you can pretty much pick where you're going to land.
Request to land granted.
Okay, so gently does it.
Safe arrival achieved.
Okay, so now if I press F. Okay, returned safe and sound. And I think I'm in the light here, so I'm going to have another good look at the outside, because it was in shadow when I got in. I quite like silver ships in, or chrome in Elite, because they often look black in space. Obviously they reflect the image around them, and it means that if you go silent running or anything like that in Elite, you kind of can't see the ship. Are you wanting to switch ships? What is this one called? So this is an Avenger Titan. So apart from the smaller wingspan, especially from this vantage point, it actually makes me think of the Warthog, the aircraft. So there's some weapons under the wings here. Doesn't look like those fold flat. It looks like those stay like that. This looks very kind of shuttle-like. Like you would set... Oh. So this has a little cargo bay. Huh. Again, the visuals just consistently amaze. All right.
Engines low. Danger. System overheating. Launch complete. Landing request approved. Landing complete.
That's
Aegis
funny.
Combat assist activated.
I just
Systems
have to
green.
get out and look where he's gone. The person that's loaning me this ship. He said that he's going to relax in the bed. And, oh, I have to crouch. Okay. There we go. Check that out. This game is insane. Okay.
Miss combat assist activated.
So we're going to go
Launch
and
complete. Begin scan. Begin scan.
check this one
Landing
out.
gear retracted.
So pitch rate, yaw rate, and roll rate actually feel pretty good. Let's have a look at the outside if any of these cameras will let me. It does look so much like the shuttle. Even the black kind of shielding, the heat shield around the front edge there, the black edge. I love this depth of field too. In a lot of games it doesn't work. Like in racing games, I feel that no developer should be kind of forcing depth of field on you. But in this game it works. Like look at the station in the background is blurred out so perfectly, while the ship itself is not. Okay, so the strength of this ship is a good main engine and good weapons. Okay, is this something that can actually jump to other locations? Would it be okay to go to, let's see, one of the communication arrays and take it out against some NPCs? Okay, this is so basically this ship used to be used as a police vehicle, and it's a trader, so it's a little bit toned down. Okay, so I need a communication array that isn't blocked. There we go.
Quantum travel initiated.
So in the lore of the game, this is an old ship.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, so okay. So that's primary, that's secondary. And I was thinking we would get some pirates that would come in here. Well, this is super smooth too. So it feels like every burn is just totally under control. I'm still not getting any pirates, am I? Try this one.
Quantum travel initiated.
Oh, I see. Okay. That's what that means. Got it. So pirates hang out at the communication arrays that have been turned off. And if you look up at the top left, you can see that this one is turned on. Because you have a big green thing there. Okay. So this one must be turned off then, because there's a mission for it. So if I head there, there should be pirates, because they're hanging out where there is no communication to tell anybody what they're doing. That makes total sense. And it's like my brain has just thought, oh, that's so logical. Alright.
Begin scan.
And there we go, there's a pirate.
Begin scan.
A little bit of a lockup.
Begin scan. Contact. Begin scan. Danger. System overheating. Shields recharging.
Alright.
Danger. System
Oh
overheating.
no, 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 no.
Shields recharging. Danger. System overheating. Shields recharging.
Okay.
Starboard shield under fire. Shields recharging. Danger.
So it actually...
overheating.
Yeah, look at that. I don't think I've ever got as much of a sustained hit.
Rear shield under fire. Shields recharging. Danger. System overheating. Shields up. Shields recharging. Begin scan.
I feel like I'm getting my butt kicked a little bit
Begin
though.
scan. Danger.
Especially
System
this
overheating.
primary weapon doesn't seem as
Shields
good as the
recharging.
secondary.
Begin scan. Danger. System overheating. Shields recharging.
Yeah, I have a lot of pirates on me. Oops.
Tech shield under fire. Begin scan. Shields recharging. Shields recharging. Shields
Definitely
recharging.
prefer the secondary weapon. Big time.
Begin scan. Shield up.
Don't black out. Okay. Okay, I'm totally blind. Okay. Thank you to the station.
Begin scan. Begin scan. Kill.
Alright. Yeah, so there's a weapon, the secondary weapon that's on my my ship, and then the secondary weapon that's on your ship. If I could combine those, that would be the perfect ship, as far as weaponry is concerned.
Rear shield under fire. Shields recharging.
Ah, damn it. Well, this ship can take a few collisions, can't it?
Begin scan.
Alright. Where the hell is the
Shields
station?
recharging.
Okay. I think he's probably going to beat me to it.
Begin scan. Begin scan. Engines low.
So what is this? This is the one that I have in my hangar that I tested really shortly, but not for very long. Oof, that's a bit closer than I intended. It's a good looking ship. But like you say, it's still a racer, right? So he says in the chat it's very sturdy for its size, it's fast, tanky, and it's got punch, but it's both outgunned and out-tanked by the Hornet. Okay. It's strange, sometimes I seem to black out for no reason. So let's get back to port here. Okay, it says obstructed. Oh, no it doesn't. Okay.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Begin scan. Contact.
The, one of the things that really amuses me, like, way too much about this game is the fact that, like, if I come to a stop here and just leave the ship in, like, a roll, and then see if I hope I don't get out the top of the ship.
Begin scan. Contact. Danger. System overheating.
Okay, so I've left it in like a stationary roll, and let's see, where am I? Okay, and basically we're still in it. The ship is still rolling. And this could quite easily kill me, I think. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But look at that. I'm amused by really simple things sometimes. So I just find it really entertaining that that's like that. And okay. Because I did that plenty of times when I was stopping to go and do the arrays. Oh, I was aiming the primary weapon wrong? Okay. I was maybe aiming for the wrong circle or square.
Shields recharging. Begin scan. Contact.
I don't know, actually. I'll test it, and if I die, I die. Let's see.
Danger. System overheating.
So I'm going to get out with the ship rotating. And, whoops, where are we? I think I'm... Okay. There we go. Okay. I glitched out a little bit there. Alright, so this is an airlock compartment right now, I think. So I think that's why you can open this without getting sucked out, is because it's already like that. So I'll switch to third person, which hopefully will work, so that you can see what happens to me. And okay. It might be that as soon as I got out, I took control of it. But I really like that, you know, your ship is just going to continue doing what it was doing. Okay. So who thinks I can get back in without killing myself? From my experience previously, if you get hit by a ship, you tend to die. So I'm not too confident here. Ah, it's not a straight roll. It's actually moving a little bit more than I thought it was. Okay, this time. Nope. Okay. Oh, he's in the cockpit, that's why it stopped. Okay. Oh. Come on. There we go. And we're safe, and now we go into the front of the ship and we kill the person in the pilot seat. I assume that's how it's done. Or actually, while he docks us, maybe I'll go for a nap. So this is what you've been having to look at while I was piloting the ship. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. Thank you for taking the time looking at that while I was piloting. Oh, you glitched out? Okay. Whoops. Yeah, they have to do something to make you auto go into crouch in situations like this. Oh, I went the wrong way. Should have gone this way. Yeah, like here, in this ship, you have to be in kind of crouch for it not to put your head through the ceiling. Okay, so he's disappeared. I think he kind of fell out of the ship or something. So I'm gonna go and dock. That's a cool two ships that are completely new to me, though. I like them both, which is great. You know, I have options. Oh. I'm pressing N, but it doesn't seem to... I wonder if the ship is actually bugged out because it's not letting me request landing. I'm trying, I'm pressing N, it's not doing it. Okay, I'll just land on a random pad. I don't think... It's not like Elite yet, it doesn't... Whoa! It doesn't blow you up, right? This thing is super responsive at slow speed. A little bit difficult to get used to that. I don't think I have gear down. Oh, maybe I do. Landing gear deployed, it says at the bottom left. Okay. It's fine by me. See here, I'm not in crouch, and my head is in the top of the ship. They obviously need to get it so that you auto crouch, which is, you know, it's probably simple enough, but the fact is that it's probably one of those things that every time they touch this ship in any way, it probably re-breaks that code. So it's probably one of those bugs that's really annoying for us as a player, but they're probably putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because they don't want to fix the damn thing all the time. Inspect the wiring? How do I inspect wiring? Yeah, that makes me think so even more then, that it's one of those bugs that's going to keep breaking every single time they touch this ship. I've been there. We with our racing simulation for the software developer that I work for. We had window wipers in the really early stages because we have rain in the simulation, and basically every single code change that we would make that would affect any single car, any model change that we would make to that car, basically broke the window wipers every single time in lots of different ways. So it was just one of those things that we just pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and eventually it actually didn't get fixed. And at one stage I was told it wasn't going to, and now I'm being told it will again. So yeah, I totally understand bugs like that, totally. So I'm just leaving your ship there. I guess. Sorry about that. That's. I'm gonna go inside here. And just call a ship, I think. I want to actually try the 350 again, I think. I don't feel like I gave it oh, okay. So when I was sticking my head through there, that's what I was doing. I was inspecting the wiring. That's funny. Okay. Wanna just give this a little bit of a try. I feel like I didn't really give it a fair chance. So I'm going to A03, and earlier I said this is like an airport. Now I'm in section A, and I'm looking for 03. So on the sign there, it's 5 to 8, and 0 to 4. Okay. So you go through this door, and then 0 to 4, because we were looking for 3. There's my ship right there. Okay, and 3 is this way. So this is my ship, but there was a Titan up here that I don't know if I've had a look at the outside of a Titan. Be just my luck if it's just actually left. Oh, that was what I was just in, was a Titan. Okay. Sorry. Hey, I didn't faceplant. Fantastic. So this is the 350R. I did get a really quick look at this the other day, but I think I crashed into a couple of pirates and it blew up very quickly each time. But it's mainly a racing vehicle, I think, but it obviously doubles as a very, very fast fighter. Possibly a bit too fast. So I can't remember how the hell to get into it. I seem to remember there was a ladder that came down here. Yes, there we go. And I remember saying that this is like the cheapest ship entry system that I've ever seen. A ladder. And here's the inside. I did have a quick look around the other day. But let's get in the cockpit. Yeah, so just to clarify what I'm being told in chat, there is a fighter variant of this ship. But I don't think that's what this is. But again, I could be wrong, because I am a rookie and I'm learning. And that's my excuse for everything. Alright, so we are going to go and find some pirates. So there's another 300 series that's a better fighter. Okay. Okay. Oh, I remember the issue that I had with this was that I didn't have the lead circle telling me where to fire. that was the reason why I didn't spend any time with this. Because I kind of had to guess where I should fire. And the only time that I could make actual weapon contact was when they had stopped moving. Or when I could guess correctly. Okay, still managed to take one out. I kind of wonder, you know, how this ship would feel if I actually knew where to fire. Oof. Managed to recover from the flat spin there without killing Goose. That's always useful. Never want to cry like that again, like watching Top Gun. Oof, I think that was a missile. Ah, you know what I'm being told in chat is that this ship might not have the targeting computer fitted. So that's why I'm having to manually target with it. And I'm dead. Okay. I am using joystick. The thing that moves around on the screen is what moves when you move the mouse. So if you were very, 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 very good, then I assume you could do the same with a mouse than I can with a throttle and stick. So next time I get in the 350, I will check its components and then check that it has a targeting computer. And then I can properly test it and actually know how good it is or isn't. I think it's crashed. Just gonna give it another 15 seconds. 10. 5. Nope. Okay. Looks like the launcher must have crashed too, because I didn't close it. Did you have any further questions, Jack? I know you were wondering about like whether you should purchase or not at this point. Is there any type of specific gameplay that you're looking for now that I would be able to tell you whether is in or not? Or the chat, which are very knowledgeable and very helpful, would be able to tell you? Well, it's a shame that you're disappointed by No Man's Sky, definitely. I know there's a lot of people that are. but if it's in any way helpful, with both Star Citizen in version 3.0, we're on version 2.5 right now, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think 3.0 is supposed to be released in December, and 3.0 is supposed to bring kind of planetary landings into Star Citizen. So in December you should be able to land on a planet in this game. Obviously it'll still be alpha at that point. You'll still get the crashing, you'll still probably get your game wiped when they do the full release, everything like that, but you'll be able to, you know, kind of mess around and do various things on the planet. If you also want to try it, Elite Dangerous also has planetary landings on planets that don't have a kind of Earth-like atmosphere. So basically you're not going to see clouds or plants or big cities or anything like that in Elite Dangerous, or I think in Star Citizen 3.0. But the thing with Elite is that the non-atmosphere planets, which is you know, like you would possibly class Mars as one, but they don't. Then, you know, basically you can land on that, you can drive a little vehicle around, you can attack bases that are planet side and stuff like that. And that's basically the gameplay that's going to be brought into 3.0 of this as well.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck.
Okay,
Please press the screen to continue.
so I can bring it back straight away, that's nice.
Selection confirmed.
Okay,
Your ship is
number 3
currently
again.
delivered to the launch platform.
Still haven't got used to actually knowing where the hell to run this way. Yeah, 3.0 looked amazing, and it was very, very, very surprising to a lot of people, I think. And I do not think that they could have timed it better either, with people that were kind of coming off the No Man's Sky hype, and were kind of coming down from that and the realization that it wasn't the game they wanted. For them to time that and have that ready for Gamescom was very, very useful. Okay, so wondering which dot I'm looking at here. These are guns. That's a cooler. He's very kind in trying to persuade people to use my referral code. He was the person that actually told me to make sure I used it. The guns that are, let's see. This says Omniski 6 laser cannon. I assume it's the same on the wing. And here we have an S2 gimbal and a Bulldog repeater. So which blue dot would I be looking at to, like, where would I find a targeting computer? Oh, I don't think I have them yet. You said, well, according to the website, anyway, the weapons don't come in until you have 3 referrals, and I think I have 2. Okay. Because from 1 to 2 actual referrals, you get it says basically some banners for your ship. That's what it says on the website. And then if you have 3, it says that's when you get some weapons. So where am I looking at for the targeting computer? Do you know? Not according to the website. Like, I don't see anything here that is new. Like, that's attached to this ship. Everything's attached to something, right? Badger repeater. I can scroll. Okay. Yeah, there's no scrolling here. This is literally all I've got, I think. It doesn't scroll up or down. I'm actually pretty sure. I've went on the website right after you said, and it didn't say that. No, that's fine, Andre. I wouldn't ask for anything like that. Borrowing someone's account, I wouldn't want to mess. Not that I think I would mess the game up, but you know, if I caught anything on the stream or whatever. And here, there's no scrolling here either. And let's see, I can show you actually. Hold on a moment. Okay, so here's the rewards. You see, I currently have 2, and this first one. Oh, it does. It does say that. Okay, I'm being stupid. For some reason, I just read that, and then that line, and completely missed out that, and then missed that it was a weapon. Okay, forget that. I'm wrong. I need to bring my chat back. Hold on. There we go. Yes, Jack, you can be a space pirate. I actually, at this stage, when there's no criminal, when there's no kind of criminal penalty for doing it, you could be a complete kind of jackass and, excuse the pun, by the way. But if someone went into this station and spawned their nice new ship here, and you got there first, you could board their ship and steal it. And then when people are peacefully going and doing missions, killing NPCs, you could swoop in and kill them. And there is actually a mission to go and kill the most wanted person. Which, let's see, can I get in this side? Yes. So, in your mission thing here, Oh, it looks like it's screwed up. I need to get out the ship again. Alright, let's try that again. So you have a public enemy, and what that is it's the most wanted human player. There's only a small reward. Yeah, like he's saying, I think someone has to have actually boarded it, or I guess if someone comes in and lands, then you could steal it straight away. I think unless you're at Grimhex. Grimhex is a pirate station, and when I was there and I spawned my ship, there was actually someone in it before I had done anything with it. Because this is kind of the law and order station, but there are other stations that have different kind of criminal ratings. So far there's just basically that one.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
I think I'm actually going to go after that
Selection
public
confirmed.
enemy,
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
A04. See that? You can see the public enemy right over there, so that's the direction that they're in. I quite like the public enemy mission. Going to track someone down. It's very kind of bounty hunter like, which is cool. It's not like the bounty hunting that you get in Elite Dangerous, where basically you go to an asteroid field and there's just waves and waves and waves of wanted targets that have some kind of bounty on their heads that just kind of come at you and scan you for cargo, and then you just take them out. This one, you're actually literally getting a mission to go and find someone and go and kill them.
Landing complete.
So until the 350 gets a targeting computer, this is still my favorite ship.
Origin Jump Works at your service. Landing request approved. Core system operational. Scan initiated.
Okay.
Landing gear raised.
Alright, so he's in Yela, which is an asteroid belt.
Scan initiated.
Yeah, I probably will have to have a look and see, get some information about the other 300 series ships. Now, the difficulty here is that I don't know how near or far away he actually is. I guess I could do that and then... No, it's not going to tell me. Okay. Because he could be on this side of the planet, and I could be flying towards him for, I don't know, maybe 20 kilometers or something, and he's right there. Or he could be on the other side of the planet. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go to the side and try to guess based on how quickly his blue thing moves. Okay, I think he's on the other side of the planet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. Yeah, third person view is like that right now. And then obviously whatever controller inputs you do, move it around. And then there's this one. And this one. And you can see the pilot being affected by the G-forces.
What these little guys see, I see.
So
Yes means
Scan
I can go
initiated.
see you. Right now.
now we're going back in,
Anyway, there was
and
actually a reason
hopefully
to
I'll
why
be
I
on the
called.
right side of the
I was
planet.
not allowed to leave my post. Job scanning and all. So I was hoping you might be able to help with something. If you had a second, could you check out these coordinates? The scans are saying something's there, but can't ID it.
Ah, so it says mission failed, public enemy. I don't know if that means someone else got him. Yeah, someone else got him. Damn, that's frustrating.
Thank you for getting in touch with me. My husband recently
So,
died aboard the
what I'm
Gundam
going to do,
Covalex
I'm going to
station.
go and do
But
this
the
mission,
company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim
which
because they say he was at fault.
I'll just shut up and let you listen.
There is no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past. I want you to go to the Covalex station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent. But even if you find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid. I know your time is valuable, and really, I just want to know the truth. I've attached the insurance claim to get you started. Good luck. And I hope to hear from you soon, one
Check.
way or another.
Countermeasure active.
So, I was talking over that a little bit. I've tried this mission now twice. The first time I went through, did the mission, but didn't get the audio because of a bug. And then the second time I tried it, I couldn't open a door because of a bug. So, they seem a little bit random as to whether you get those bugs or not. So I'm just going to try to do kind of a speed run through this mission
Initiated.
and
Scan initiated. Contact.
see what happens.
This Covalex shipping hub is currently closed to the public. We apologize for the inconvenience.
So I'm gonna
Scan initiated.
Warning. You are trespassing.
I'm gonna hide my
Covalex
ship in the
private
shadows
property.
because these people would be able to steal it if they really wanted to.
Alert. Systems overheating.
Okay. That should be a little bit harder to spot, and then maybe it'll be okay there. Now there are a couple of other human players in here, and I don't really know their intentions, so at the very least I'm going to have a weapon out. So if you didn't hear, because I was talking over it there's a woman who wants me to find out whether her partner was basically
This station is currently
guilty
off
of
limits. Please vacate the
neglect
area.
with his job, essentially.
Hey, Darnell. It's Rosine over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Darnell. Rosine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the Mobi-Mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig.
Right, we did. Hey, Anya!
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Damn right.
How did you afford this?
Let's talk. Hey, Darnell! Hey! Darnell! Get in on
current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system to see where the runoff is.
Okay. Hey, just be careful.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Sounds good. You sure you're okay? You sound terrible.
Okay, wrong way.
It was Scott's birthday last night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
All right. Let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
So I just heard a ship outside. No, there's one in here somewhere near the windows. Maybe not those windows, these windows. Here it is, yeah. Okay, so I should now be able to go back through the elevator shaft, which is... where the hell is it? Oops. Am I on the wrong side? Maybe. Yeah, I'm in the wrong side. Okay, wrong way. And then I'm looking for the habitation rooms. Okay, so easy hab. This is the right place. And it was Bay 3 that I was looking for. So, 1 is there, 2, 3. Come on, please work. Come on, I got it, didn't I? Yeah, unlock code attached. Pod 5. So it's a different pod this time, okay. Haha! Didn't get this far last time. Where is it? Where is it? What am I missing? I thought there was going to be another one of those like little pads in here. So that's just allowing me to reload, that's it, right? So... yeah, that use button is just on these shells here for me to reload. Did I miss one? I don't think I missed one. I think I got all of the ones I did yesterday. Why do I feel like someone else was outside then and it's just shut the door to stop them getting in and locked me in here? Okay. Down the shaft. Yeah, I got one at the bottom of the elevator shaft, yes. Yeah, down there, that one. Maybe there's one in here. Maybe that was one and another player has activated it while I was in here. Is that possible? Ooh, I never came this way before. Oh, this is where I came in, isn't it? Okay. I've just never been this way round. Normally I'm this way. Okay, so I mean this is the first room, okay? This is clear. I don't see that I'm missing anything, really. Maybe if that room was being affected by another player, maybe it'll have reset by the time I get back in again now. Let's hope. No, I don't know if that was one or not, but it's annoying, but okay. I'll just upload what I got and see what happens, whether he's found guilty or innocent.
I wanted to let you know that I have received the information you sent and will be uploading the payment to your account. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I knew how hard that struggle was, but I guess I had hoped for better. After all that, it seems that Kovalex was right. I'm sorry he cost those people their lives. And at least I know the truth now.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder what ship that is. How like frowned upon is it to steal a ship? There's a ship. There's a ship. Ships everywhere here. It's not like they're going to be stranded, they still have my ship. So I'm going to justify it by saying that.
Warning. Systems overheating. Shields charging. Scanning. Bogey.
Okay. So I want to go and find some pirates. See how this ship does. So 126, where are you? Here you are. So there should be some pirates here because there is a mission to restore this uplink, and as it was explained to me earlier, if there is a mission to restore the uplink, it means that communications are down. So that means you'll find pirates there because pirates like to do things where they cannot be found doing things.
Bogey.
We ain't got any problems with you right now. Just stick around. It's gonna change.
Okay.
Starboard. Hit. Shields charging.
How come they're not hitting? Is this one of those that I have to keep the mouse pointer in the circle instead of the center reticule?
Scanning. Bogey.
Like that? No, it doesn't seem to be.
Shields charging.
Don't know why it's not hitting though. Nothing's hitting.
Active. Shields charging.
Weird. So it's going red. So this mouse thing that's moving across the screen, that's what I have to get in there?
Hit. Starboard. Hit. Shields charging.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Shields charging.
Hmm.
Port. Hit. Shields charging.
So, why am I not hitting him right there when I'm...
Active. Shields.
Honestly, I think I'm doing an awesome job of keeping this there and it's not... Nothing's hitting him at all. Like, how can that not be good?
Deck hit.
Big mistake.
Shields charging.
Yeah, I tried both keeping this in and the reticule in the center there, and neither of them were doing it. I'll try the secondary, like you're saying. Like I should be hitting him with everything right now.
Warning. Systems overheating. Overhead hit. Shields charging. Warning. Systems overheating.
So weird. I don't get it. Seems to be, doesn't it? It seems to be bugged. slightly annoying. Oh, there's my buddy. Hello, buddy. Are you in your... What ship is that? Is that the Constellation? Or is that
Shields
something
full.
else? Right, Alt and J. Ooh, okay.
Starboard. Hit. Shields charging.
Actually, look at that. If I'm even not moving at all, and I fire, the bullets go randomly to the bottom left.
Shields charging.
So, if I try aiming up here,
Starboard. Hit.
did you see that?
Shields charging.
So it doesn't actually fire at the center reticule.
Shields charging. Act.
There we go.
Messed up
So
now, Scav.
it seems to me that it is bugged, but I've figured out how to get around it.
Shields charging.
Hold still.
So somewhere to the top right is where I kind of need to be firing.
Shields
Yeah, that's
full.
definitely bugged.
Shields charging.
Uh, okay. Do you have your ship that has a turret, Domodel? Oh, if you look, actually, there's a graphical bug at the upper left of the screen. You can see like a black overlay over the ship struts. It's probably something to do with the shadows, because it goes away a little bit more when I move. I don't know. I think actually this was the time I said I was going to go to bed, and I really have to stick to that. So I'm probably going to call it a night. Thank you so much for your company yet again, everybody. Thank you, Domodel, so much for letting me use your ships and explore them and potentially destroy them, which I didn't. And thank you for the advice. Again, Star Citizen community rocks. And obviously subscribe if you want to. Follow on Twitch if you're watching on Twitch. And if you're going to buy Star Citizen either now or in the future, please register through my link, which is in the video info. And you should be able to benefit from that when you eventually do buy Star Citizen. And I get some free stuff like weapons and ships and stuff like that. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, Domodel, I think this week I won't be able to stream Monday night or Tuesday night. I do want to try Elite Dangerous again sometime during the week. Look for a stream on Wednesday night, but I'm not sure what I will be streaming yet. Okay, thanks guys. Good night.